This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Excuse me. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
And in particular, guys, if you're wondering, gee, what's the way that I can help fill out the most right now? The answer is tipping. Tipping helps me out tremendously. Those are funds that I can use right away to pay bills and the like. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Please give me your money. And very, very, very true that I need your help right now. That's constantly begging. I beg all the time. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
Because these early week to 2 weeks of every month, all my bills clear. And in particular, you know, things like my mortgage, my utilities, my credit card bills, everything clears at once. And it empties my bank account all the way out until I get my payments for YouTube and Twitch, which don't come until about the middle of the month. So, any tips you give me right now help me out tremendously. I'm going to put them straight to my bank account to pay bills, alright?
Phil's always been a beggar. Phil's just one of the worst e-beggars. Disgusting beggar. You know, a lot of people today criticize me and they say, Phil, you advertise too much on your pre-streams. Phil, every once in a while you have to ask for help from your stream viewers. Why are you an e-beggar? Why do you do that? I would have never been in this position if it weren't for the shit that happened to my YouTube channel. Shout outs!
So we start out with the Lord Lamb V3, who cheered and said, I specifically remember in this playthrough back in 2009, you actually stopped donations as you no longer needed them, and the trolls still say that you're—
And it's purely for the money. I told the truth, like I always do.
Well, if I remember correctly, when I first started on YouTube, okay, when I absolutely first started, way back when, it was a hobby. I had a full-time office job.
And I think when I first started, I may have been accepting donations. I don't remember, but I do specifically remember I shut that off at one point, and I said, I'm not going to accept any donations. Oh my God, this shocks me. The bottom line is, I'm never going to ask for anything unless I need it, okay? I know you're lying. I'm good at lying. I'm hypocritical.
And that is actually the truth. If you actually follow, my history as a content creator on the internet, from the years of when I first started all the way through 2014, actually I take that back, it was 2015 when I opened up my Patreon account in early 2015, okay, so that's what, you know, I was started out in 2008, so that was 7 years that I never really accepted donations. Now, people sent me stuff over the years, they sent me gifts, they sent me games and whatever, but it was never anything that I actively asked for, and I never had a PayPal where I accepted donations or anything like that. I never had any Patreon crowdfunding until I absolutely needed it in 2015, when my channel saw a very sharp decline, because it was actually that particular year of 2014-2015 when YouTube changed all their algorithms, so that basically it went into engagement and length of your videos rather than how many people actually watched your videos to determine how you got into YouTube search. And I saw a sharp decline in viewership from 2014 to 2015 because of this, okay? And so then I was like, no, real talk, if I just moved out here to Washington, I got a house and everything that I'm trying to maintain, and now I got a big decline in income, I need something to supplement that, and that's when I opened up my Patreon for the first time. So for 7 years,
I never really accepted donations at all.
And the bottom line is, I would do that again if I was in a position where I didn't need it. Like, for example, if for whatever reason, I don't know, I hit the lotto, okay? I obviously would shut off everything. I would shut off all donations if I hit the lotto. I'm not going to take money from people and stuff if I don't need it. But sadly, what we've seen over the years is the complete and polar opposite of that happening. Instead of me becoming in a better financial position, sadly what's happened, YouTube has been on a monstrous decline. Year after year after year, more bullshit, false copyright strikes hurting my channels, you know, in a big way. big amounts of slander and defamation against me on the internet. That obviously turns off newcomers from coming to check out my content, despite the fact that those who actually do come watch my streams say, wow, this is actually very different from what I expected from those negative videos, and I enjoy it, and I'm going to hang out and watch Phil from now on. A lot of people are just shocked at how different it actually is to be here on a fun stream, right? And then, of course, we had the YouTube ad apocalypse last year, where their ad revenues literally were halved. They lost a lot of their giant advertisers, and it's just come to the point where you cannot be a Let's Player anymore like I am and make a living on YouTube. So we've had to turn into these more interactive streams, and the rest is history. I actually think my content now is better than it's ever been because it's interactive and fun like this.
False, wrong, incorrect, negative, no, nay, absolutely not.
But yeah, now obviously I'm accepting all kinds of different, contributions and donations, because really it's crowdfunding is the future in my opinion. YouTube's method of, just put ads on your videos and make a living off ad revenue is done. I don't think it's really viable anymore for anyone but the big dogs out there. For the rest of us, to be successful, it's going to have to be crowdfunding. People who just enjoy what you do and want to help you out via, different methods of support, all the different ways that I have, Patreon, Teespring, cheers, subs, tips, and all that, right?
It's disgusting, in my opinion. It's immoral.
So, there you go. But yeah, it was a long time that I never actually accepted any kind of contributions.
Until I absolutely needed them, And that's how I am. That's the kind of person I am. Disgusting beggar. I would never be, doing pledge drives and shit if I didn't need help. From you guys at various times, Right now I'm saying, tips. If you tip me today, it's the best way to help me. God's honest truth, I'm not making that up. Okay, where's the evidence? Present evidence of what you're saying. There's no way you could just lie, and never have a fact behind it and expect this story to hold. Right now, financially, everything is tight. And every month, my bank account gets emptied down almost completely, and to the point where I'm risking overdrafting. And when you guys tip me earlier on in the months, it helps me out tremendously. I don't just make this shit up. This is something that is true. And I mean, eventually, would I like to get into a better position? Absolutely. But I'm kind of at the whim of a lot of things. I'm still at the whim of YouTube. YouTube is saying we don't want people like Phil anymore.
And the different seasons of gameplay. Right now we're in the summer, and it's dead. There's going to be no major new releases. So I know that the people who influx here, when there are new releases, the people that come in and will contribute and sub, for example, last month, Detroit Become Human and Street Fighter, when I played those two games, I had 100 new subs out of nowhere. Now, all those subs have gone away because those games are over. You see what I mean? So it is what it is. That's life. Things change. That's one of the major things that's changed in 9 years is that, now I am
disgusting pig roach beggar, dependent on your guys' support to keep going. It's just the truth, Things have definitely changed, but I still love what I do. I love begging.
All right. Wow. Boy, do I see some of the most ridiculous misinformation in my stream chat. Just sell your other house. Oh my god. Do I really have to get into this again? I'm not going to. I'm not going to waste my time. I've only explained 400 times that I owe way more on that house than it would be to sell it, and I have no way to sell that other house. I don't want it, and I can't get rid of it, and I can't rent it. I've tried a million things, and I'm stuck in a fucking endless money pit over there. And now we got people saying I'm driving a BMW, which is completely false. Unbelievable.
Toxic toilet juice. Cheered. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay? I seriously would do it. Mexicano Cartel tipped me $5. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. And said something in Spanish. I'll read it in Spanish and then I'll tell you what he said because I can read Spanish. He says, Ayúdame, estoy en el desierto y quiero un agua. Por favor, es muy importante. Huh? Now what he said was, help me, I'm in the desert, and I need water. Please, it's very important.
Now, I was gonna say, that's the top tip for the day. However, I received an anonymous $100 tip.
A cult, again, a mindless cultish person. These cult mentality people. I'm pretty sure we all knew that it was about some kind of a fanatical cult. So thank you to whoever that was. Obviously, that's very, very generous of you.
Okay, Last Rambo just did a 50-bit cheer and said, what are the list of debts that you still have to clear? In reality, the list of debts is crazy. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff. I got loans in my name. I got mortgages in my name. I've got credit card debt. I've got a lot of debts, all right? There's no way that I would personally go through these and outline these for you guys.
Because number one, it's none of your business, and number two, you'd probably crap your pants to find out how much money I actually owe, due to the fact that I had so many financial obligations and responsibilities when I moved out here, and the amount of income that I made declined so sharply over the years. Like right now,
No exaggeration, I'm probably making about half as much money as I did when I moved out here. And that's not good.
all Phil ever does is talk about money. He just sits on stream and talks about money all day.
I can't sit here and outline every single debt that I have. Just know that I have a bunch of them, okay? Right now, my major concern financially is taxes, because I have not been able to pay any federal taxes yet this year, and that means that I'm behind.
By the way, hint hint, save the house. Help! Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Shout out to Third Eye the Third, who cheered and said, wow, the Seattle Online Broadcasters Association has 800 plus members. Everything of connecting with new streamers that way, grow your channel at the same time, help others, and make IRL and online friends at the same time. Do you really think that anyone is going to want to associate with me?
That was good. What was it? No. This is what people seem to realize, is that because of the amount of toxic people that sadly follow me around constantly, I can't get sponsorships. I can't get, shit.
Last year, I was set up to be in a new partnership with a company on YouTube that was going to put me in a managed partnership, and they couldn't even take me.
And it's not my fault. Like, it'd be one thing if people were like, wow, Phil, you really have a bad rep because of these nasty things you've done on the internet. This is the God's honest truth. It's the complete opposite. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. It's like, wow, Phil, you have a bad rep, not because of things you've done, but because these sick people who follow you around and just fucking attack the social media accounts of any company that tries to associate with you and just do really nasty shit in particular to everyone who associates with you. Why on earth would anyone in this Broadcasters Association want to be associated with me? That is probably the most silliest thing I've heard in a while. So,
Do you want to play the fucking game? Yeah, this is what you guys have to understand. When it comes to me, I am an island. And I didn't set myself up that way. That's just how it turned out. And so, really, I can't really go for other methods and things that other people do. Other streamers do this, other people do that. I can't really do that shit. Because of these nasty people that follow me around and screw with me. So, does it suck? Absolutely. Would I like to be in a group of other people who we could all support each other? And yeah, but I can't. I just gotta kind of shrug and say it is what it is. Just continue on doing what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Okay, so LipJan1 cheered and had a suggestion. He said, Phil, hope you're doing good. Everything, instead of uploading streams to YouTube, you could sell the streams. You'd make a great profit for those who couldn't show up to the stream and could still help you. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sell the streams? How on earth would I go about doing that?
Pay us more money, idiots.
One thing that I've always enjoyed knowing is that people can watch my stuff whenever they want for free. Okay? Yes, there are ways you can support me and contribute if you want to go above and beyond. But
My content is free.
that's what makes it popular, is that you can come watch it and hang out with me on a daily basis. It's just like having a friend who you want to hang out with and play games with or whatever, and interact with or whatever. It's not like, oh, this is some bigwig guy who you gotta pay to get in the door. It's some exclusive fucking club where you have a cover charge to get in and see what all the hoopla is about, right? And I have people who have supported me since the very beginning. Since the very, very beginning. Alright? And they've always watched my stuff on YouTube. I wouldn't want all of a sudden now to say, well, oh well, sorry guys. You know, even though you guys are the ones who made me popular and you guys are the ones who have supported me over the years, I'm now dumping all of you, you know? That's why I'm still on YouTube and I'm still uploading videos to YouTube, despite the fact YouTube demonetizes a ton of my videos and YouTube really has just declined in recent years. I'm still there because there are major amounts of people who want to see me for free on a daily basis. And I'm not going to change that formula. Now, if there was something exclusive, like, for example, early access, you can see the videos 1 or 2 days early or something, that would maybe be something I would consider.
That's it, I'm going beast mode. Ah! Let me fucking unleash the beast. You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. This kind of shit needs to come out. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
But I haven't seen anything to that effect on YouTube. Like, at least from what I've seen, I didn't see any feature or anything to do something like that. But outside of that, no, I would never make it so all my videos and streams are now private only unless you pay money to see them. I don't think that's right.
I am one of the most prolific people out there that does this. I put out more hours of gameplay than most other people on the planet Earth. Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? What was that? That was the messiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck? Oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Don't look.
Anything for this, right?
I wouldn't do that. So it is an interesting suggestion. However, I don't see that it's viable right now. I would definitely like to do that, or consider that. Consider doing something like early access or something in the future. But right now, I'm not aware that it's viable. Okay? Shout out to Third Eye the Third, who cheered again and said, well, I understand why sponsors don't want to deal with you, but individual people are more understanding. A decent person wouldn't care about your accident and all the other crap. Third Eye the Third, that's not what I'm talking about.
Phil, the infamous multi-time masturbator.
I don't think you listened to what I said. The problem is not, when it comes to having any kind of relationship with me, the problem is not what I've done.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. It's not me, it's the trolls.
You're absolutely right. People don't care about my fucking accident. That's silly. That's silly crap from over 2 years ago. And if that was gonna, destroy me, it would have destroyed me 2.5 years ago whenever it happened. That's water under the bridge. It's garbage. The problem is the toxic people who literally follow me around and harass the shit out of anyone who associates with me. So I'll give you an example. Someone sees my content for the first time, tweets me, wow, Phil, I really like your content. I watched your stream today for the first time. It was a good stream. Thanks a lot for the content. Immediately, 20 people fucking jump on that person and harass them on Twitter. Fuck you, you shouldn't watch Phil, he's a piece of shit. Fuck you, fuck you. And it's like, what the fuck? The person's like, what on earth just happened? I thought I was watching, a streamer who was fun, and I get attacked for liking someone. Well, fuck this. Why am I going to bother with this for? I don't want this nonsense. And then they just stop bothering with it, right? So it's the same kind of deal. Where anyone, a company wants to sponsor me. Within, 2 minutes of me announcing the sponsorship, they get harassed the fuck like crazy, and they're like, well, crap, we don't want this shit, so we're not going to do it, right? And that's the problem. If I joined a streamers association, within 5 minutes of anyone knowing that I was associated with them, they'd be harassed to hell. And especially if it's a group of only 800 people, that's not very big. They're not going to want to deal with the negative shit from these quite frankly, these mentally unsound, unstable people who just go out of their way to do nasty shit. They're not going to want to deal with that shit. I mean, here, let me give you... These people have gone to the point where they've tried to cancel my utilities. They've impersonated me, calling companies and trying to make me look bad. Publicly, they've impersonated me doing things. They've done all this nasty shit behind the scenes you guys don't even know about. These people are really sick and demented. And they go out of their way to do nasty stuff. So, understand that these people would easily go after something like that, alright?
The sponsorship is now gone. I got the chair. Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm gonna burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. Hell is a place where it's very hot. There's, it's torturous conditions, fire, hail, brimstone. Your body is being ripped apart by demons who are shoving red hot pokers up your rectum. Not a nice place. Okay. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.